Yo, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Coach Talk back, and we are here with a new video today. But before I get into it, I'd like to thank all the recent supporters. If you are new, hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the like button as well. I appreciate all the support. Now we're here to talk about the reaction of the Colts versus Texans showdown. This was a classic game right here. This is one of those games you love to watch. It went down to the wire. You didn't know what to expect, but we're going to talk from the beginning. So at the beginning of the game, the Texans were playing lights out. They were playing lights out. The Colts defense in the first quarter was doing a great job stopping Deshaun Watson in that offense. You seen DeForest Buckner get through there. We were forcing pressure. We did a great job. Going into the second and third quarter, it started to go downhill. It started to look like the Texans were going to pull this out. But going into the late third into the fourth quarter, we know that the Colts are a second half team. So you started to see the run game started to wake up. You started to see the receivers, T.Y. Hilton. He was doing a great job the whole game. And then in the second half, you get the second half defense from the Colts team that we always expect. We started getting pressure on Deshaun, and you started to get some sacks. Then at the end of the game, we all know how that ends. You get the game-winning fumble off the missed snap from the center from Houston Texans when the Texans drove all the way down the field at the end of the game. They drove all the way down the field. And then little do you know, on third and goal, the center miscounts the snap and fumbles the football, and Anthony Walker recovers, and the Colts takes the knee. So my breakdown from the offensive perspective from the Colts, I loved it. I love Phillip Rivers' game against Houston yesterday. Phillip Rivers played so good, and he didn't have any interceptions. Now, I know that the Texans were missing pieces, especially at the corner position, but the fact that Phillip Rivers, on a turf toe injury with 1 foot, literally played almost perfect, just shows you how much he's improved throughout the season. Now, I know we had a moment of us saying Chad Kelly or Jacoby Brissett or Jacob Eason, but after yesterday's performance, Phillip Rivers has definitely earned my respect. Now, I've said this before about 2 weeks ago about him earning my respect, but the fact that he played on 1 foot and decided to lead us to victory and found T.Y. Hilton against his team that he knows he's going to cook, which just shows you the veteran and leadership that Phillip Rivers has on the offense. He played lights out yesterday, so my hat's off to Phillip Rivers. If you guys still slandering Phillip at this point, I don't really know what to tell you guys, but Phillip Rivers yesterday he did an exceptional job, so hats off to him. He did his thing. Now off to the run game. There were moments in this game when you thought, why is Jonathan Taylor not in the game? Why is Jonathan Taylor not taking his snap? Even on the 4th and 1 possession when we had Nyheim Hines in, the world went to shambles. Twitter went crazy. Colts fans literally was on the verge of leaving the fan base. Now, if that's you, you should be commenting at this point in the comment section, because I probably was one of them. I had a tweet. I was like, why is Jonathan Taylor not running the football, or why did we not kick the field goal on 4th and 1 at the end of the game where we could have been up 7? This was literally the changing experience. This was the roller coaster moment in the game when we were on 4th and 1. Coach Frank decides to go for it. Now look, I understand the going forward possession, but the fact that you did not have Jonathan Taylor, who was literally, after that play, wheeling and dealing the whole drive, showing you that he should have been in, is just crazy. Nyheim Hines, I love you to death, but you're not supposed to be in on 4th and 1. You're not supposed to. I would have took Jordan Wilkins or Jonathan Taylor, 2 strong running backs that are elusive and can get up the gut. Now, the Texans has been doing a great job stopping the run inside the whole game. And what do you know? After that change, the Colts defense wound up getting the ball back. Now, I love the defense without a doubt. Kenny Moore's interception was incredible. It was just acrobatic, and he played it perfectly. He was on the outside, wound up getting the one-on-one, and he wound up fighting for the football without it even touching the ground. It was just an exceptional play by the defense after Kenny Moore's interception. Then Jonathan Taylor had a breakout game, which was super impressive. I just love the attempts and everything Jonathan Taylor did this game. It just shows you that he still had it. So all those Jonathan Taylor shamers, I hope this game and these last 3 weeks put you on notice that he still has the ability, and he's only a rookie. So all the slander that came towards him, it just takes time as a rookie, man. And this game showed it. He had Marlon Mack spurts written all over it. It just made you miss Marlon Mack even more. Simple. Jonathan Taylor had an impressive game. The fumble attempt at the end of the game. Now, I know some people might say luck, but I'm just going to say pure skill. After the fumble, the Texans could have easily recovered the football. But the awareness by the defense just showed you that, hey, you play who's on the schedule and you play by any means. Now, of course, it's unfortunate that the Texans fumbled, but the Colts recovered, so it is what it is. T.Y. Hilton had in his game. The defense played lights out at the end. Or there was we didn't have to play the refs this game. That's what I meant to say. We didn't have to play the refs, which is always an extra W for us. So the W that we just took today and the Titans losing was much needed. Now this is going to be a tough stretch for us, being as though Raven Clark just went down. So the games that we have in the future that's coming up next is going to be even more of a fight. So we're going to need our defense to wake up even more. So this was a good W, but let me know the MVP of the game in your opinion in the comment section. Let me know who was the MVP and your thoughts on the game as well. But until next time, this is Colts Talk signing out. Peace.